This was all over a Minecraft server.
A Gmod server.
Gmod server, okay.
Yeah. Fuck Minecraft. Just kidding.
So,
But
what else have you done with doxing? Like, you've been doing it lately, right?
like lately, a lot of my docs, I've been trying to target a lot of feminists. Just because there's a lot of movements that they did last year that we didn't pay attention to, that I really want to focus on.
Such as, like, what have you done?
What have we done?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get the collective on it because it turns out that we had two feminists in our group that they're normal feminists, like they're not Tumblr Nazi feminists.
There's girls in your group?
Yeah, we're mixed gender, like we're very equal based.
How many people in your group?
In NFK or like the local collective.
NFK in the local collective.
NFK, there's about 4 to 5. So we're not like we keep our security as high as we can, and the local collective, I would say maybe like around 20, maybe more, and that's just people who are connected to us. There's a lot to it. I actually went ahead and sent you
5, 4,
Facebook
3,
link that you
2, 1. Collect the warheads and
yeah, I
defeat
got that.
your enemy.
I won't. This probably would have been end up on a video, but I think it'd make for an interesting live stream.
interesting live stream.
Yeah, if I were like to live stream it instead.
Oh yeah.
But I'm
I'm
not.
down for you to live stream it, but
Yeah. Any other interesting stories besides stabbing a guy who you doxed?
um.
Yeah.
If we can do that to them, we can.
Was that what you sent me over Twitter? Like the list of all the email addresses for something else? Yeah. Did you do that? Like that you were the first person to dox those people, right?
I was
Just innocent people working for the FBI and you like put out their doxers. Or is that hasn't been publicized yet?
none of that has all of this that I sent to you.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's not. And it was we used to have a thing of where we would just
Prepare for warhead deployment.
Alright, Desolation wanted to say something. What was that? I guess not. Alright, continue.
Deployment complete. The warheads are ready to launch. Enemy hero terminated.
Alright. Yeah.
Warhead collection.
You go on a vendor, you get some pedophiles,
Preparing for
yeah.
next round.
The hosted child pornography, right? Desolation, your microphone's very quiet. Can you like come closer or something? Oh, I accidentally sent. Sorry. What did you want to say? That like, the microphone's like, extremely quiet, even at like 200%. He's ripped. He's always seems to be ripped. Anyway.
That was our main goal. It wasn't, like we wouldn't do the whole catfish kind of thing. That wasn't what we were interested in. It was, I think, Op Pedo Hunt that was released. I can't remember. It was the op that we released that basically
Eldritch Moon or Conspiracy, you can't make money. I'm not saying that, but I want positions where the odds are more favorable. That's the difference in everything. And I think a lot of people have a hard time recognizing that or accepting it, because it's kind of something, well, you know, I wouldn't buy Battle for Zendikar boxes. I mean, the expected value is like $20. You're right, I kind of agree with that. But at the end of the day, we don't know in 20 years, and I know maybe like 10 years, let's say, we don't know in 10 years if Battle for Zendikar boxes are going to be $200, $300 a box, or they're going to be $80 to $100 a box. Nobody really knows. But the odds are that those boxes become $500 booster boxes are very, very low. And that's how I look at it. I don't look at it as, you're an idiot, you're wrong, you're smart, you're right. That's not really the direction. When you're in the boardroom with the Bobs, there's no way to know whose TPS report is going to be formatted right. At the end of the day, you have to guess and say, okay, most likely what are they looking for? And that's kind of the perception and the perspective you need to have. And that's kind of what I go with. So, back to the original topic. When I chose to make an investment in those cruise line bonds, for example, at that point in time, they were trading a $10,000 Royal Caribbean cruise line bond was trading for about 68 cents on the dollar. So I could buy the $10,000 bond in the secondary market through any individual brokerage firm, E-Trade, Scottrade, TD Ameritrade, any one that you had access to the secondary market without any major markups or adjustments through the company. You want to go as independent. If you know what you're doing it on your own is always going to be the best. You go through a brokerage firm or an advisor or broker like I used to be, you know, they're going to mark the price up. So if you called me up and I still worked at a brokerage firm, it would be something like this. Hey, Rudy, this is Timmy. Hey, Timmy, what's up? I want that Royal Caribbean bond. Well, how much is it? Well, let me pull it up for you, Timmy. It looks like that bond is currently trading for about 73 cents on the dollar. So if you want a $10,000 bond, it's going to cost you $7,300. And Timmy's going to say, well, that's pretty good. A $10,000 bond? It's only $7,300, so I get like a couple grand off? Well, in reality, that bond is only trading for $6,800 or 68 cents on the dollar. And what happened is when you go to the broker, he's going to do what they call a markup. And the shadiest part of the story is when you go through a brokerage firm, legally, we are not required to disclose the markup. So when you're on the phone with the broker, let's say you're on the phone with broker Timmy, and broker Rudy over here says, yeah, I got the Royal Caribbean bond for you. You know, you're getting paid like 11% interest as your yield to maturity, your YTM, and you know what? It's only $7,300. 73 cents on the dollar. It's a great deal. Timmy on the phone's gonna be like, oh my God, Rudy, that's great. We gotta buy it now. And I'm gonna say, sure. It's like eBay. Buy it now. Free shipping. Boom, it's in your account. And legally, I do not have to disclose that the firm I work for has access to the bond at 68 cents on the dollar, but we just charge you 73 cents on the dollar. So what just happened is you bought a $10,000 bond, you paid me $7,300, put it in your account. Now, with the firm only paid $6,800, so we just made $500 on a click of the mouse to an individual client when buying an individual bond through a brokerage firm and a licensed advisor or broker. So that's number two, why I like and I preach to people. You need to learn it. It takes time. And I know you're going to ask, well, Rudy, what book should I buy? Unfortunately, there's not really a set book or anything out there that can really help people or help people. I don't know why that is. There's a lot out there that talk about it, kind of what I'm saying now, but I never really found a book that really hit it on the head. Giggity. So the thing is, you know, that's why I always recommend once you learn it, do it on your own, because the price difference on these markups, which are not legally have to be disclosed, is a really big deal. A really big deal. So back to the thing. So if Rudy has that $50,000 that fell from the sky, slapped him across the face, the first thing I'm going to want to do is I need to establish cash flow, because everything is wrong. And like I said, look at one of my best friends on the internet. Look at Talarian. Talarian Community College professor. I mean, he's been teaching as a real professor for ages. And out of nowhere, he did nothing wrong. And guess what happened? He comes in the next day, gets the paperwork, and goes, I don't have any classes. And, you know, the Bobs come out. Well, Mr. Professor Brian, you know, we don't have the money, so we're not going to have you do anything. And Brian's like, what are you talking about? I'm just not going to teach at all this semester? I don't understand. Well, we don't have the money. And that is becoming a very commonplace thing, which is a terrible, shitty thing, because it's just the way it is. And the person who probably told him that probably didn't even have any control over it. It probably came from 3 steps higher up in the ivory tower of some company or conglomerate or whatever it may be. You know, and the thing is, those are the times we live in. So back to the bond situation. By the way, Brian, you finally got a $10,000 Patreon account. Highly, highly recommended. Finally, long overdue for you to have that. Took long enough. I'm glad everybody finally stepped up and took care of you. Totally worth it. The amount of content and content we provide is totally worth it. So anyway, that's why the very first thing I said in all these videos is you need, before investing in Magic, and I know some of the videos, a lot of people just think I'm a terrible person, I will make it expensive, some people think it's cool, some people think, really, I want to invest and do that too. But at the end of the day, you need to make sure your situation, your home life, your lifestyle, and your cash flow is stable. And most people think they are, but they're really not. Because you don't know when you're going to go in the next day and your ass is going to get fired. Or you're going to get hosed. Okay? And that's why in the background of this video, there are 9 MT3 1994 Tano's Coffin MT3 cards. I'm sure you all found it by now. But the point is, the reason there are 9 of these in these videos is because that card represents pretty much, in my personal opinion, how most people go through life and they do their thing and they're not awake. They just don't get it. They don't pay attention. They don't see it. They're just in a flippin' slumber, and they don't even know why. And they're just chilling, and they're going through life on cruise control. They're at the stoplight, they look over, there's a couple bobs and a couple, TPS reports, and they don't think anything of it. And then one day, something bad happens. They lose their job, they lose their house, their rent goes up, their car breaks down, you have student loans, you're in debt, things happen that may or may not be in your control. But at the end of the day, you have to be ready for that shit. Because it's not if it's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to you. It's just, hang on a second. If Rudy wants to invest in World of Warcraft Collector's Edition boxes, because I did for many years, they're all brand new. Good lord. You guys see what's dusting on there? I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. Anyway, the point is, you get your investments, and you need to invest in yourself, and you need that cash flow. Once you're stable in cash flow, you can go and invest in video games. You can invest in old vintage reserve list cards. You can invest in individual bonds. But there is, in all seriousness, a certain order of doing things. It sounds cheesy, I know, and after this video, I'm going to flash a number on the screen for $19.95. Remember, if you say 5 easy payments, it makes people think it's easy. That's what she said. But the thing is, there really is a way to do it. And no, I'm not going to sell some stupid bullshit program for all you guys. I just want you to pay attention, and I want people to realize that there really is a lot of behind-the-scenes puppet strings that things should be done in kind of a certain order. There really is truth to that. And the thing is, if you want to invest in vintage things and single things, and that's fine, but I don't think you should go there. It's more fun. It feels good. You get to hold it. You get to enjoy it. You get to say, oh man, Rudy, I got this burning, old World of Warcraft, covered in dust, factory seal. This is great. I love the video games. I was a huge WoW fan, and to hold sealed ones, unregistered keys, and these things are worth a lot of money now. I actually have no idea what they're worth, but I'm sure they're at least $100. So, the thing is, those items are fun to feel good. But those items are not the right thing to do for probably 99% of people watching the video, because you need that cash flow. You need to build your situation as if any moment you're going to wake up the next day and your ass is going to get fired, or you're going to back out your driveway and your car is going to blow up, or your house is going to be struck by lightning. You need to plan for that stupid stuff. I know it's annoying. You're like, I've been working at Walmart for 48 years. I'm 110 years old. Well, first of all, if you're really that old, I'm going to cut your leg off and count the rings, because that's flipping old. But the thing is, you can't predict what's going to happen. And people just are in a state of denial. They won't accept that shit. But it's so true. And the thing is, back to the bond. I'm done rambling on the side topic. The thing is, once you establish that, for example, Royal Caribbean bond, and you bought it for, let's say, the 73 cents on the dollar, because you bought through a brokerage firm, and you're still getting that 11% yield to maturity every year for the next 10 years, let's say. You're going to get 2 interest payments a year, okay? So let's say the coupon rate on the bond is, let's say, 7%. So if you bought that $10,000 corporate bond on 10,000, 7% is going to be $700 a year. So that means twice a year, you're going to get yourself a $350 interest payment every 6 months. It's going to show up in your account. And that's nice to have. Now, of course, if you add more and more bonds, you're going to keep getting all these interest payments that are going to keep coming in. And then, I feel it's the right time to start shifting. Take those interest payments. If you have the liquidity and your job is stable, then you can take the interest from investment and start buying reserves. You can buy vintage video games. That's the thing. Just for fun. If that's your thing. Buy old vintage booster boxes. Buy different things. But for the most part, don't just jump right into those tangible assets. It is important to go into the individual bonds first. It really is. It's not as much fun. It's more cold and it's just numbers on a screen, a serial number. You know, when you buy an individual bond, every bond has a serial number called a QSIP. And, you know, it's not as much fun to log into your account and just see a 10-digit serial number, you know, and you wait 6 months and you get some money. It's not fun. It's not exciting. It's not going to get you action. It's not going to get you a boyfriend or girlfriend. I mean, you know, it's just one of those things, but it's the prudent, proper thing to do. So, and I know this isn't a crazy Rudy video. This is something, we haven't done an investment video in a while. I think we're overdue. So this is why we're doing this video. So, like I said, it's important to have both of those. So when people go back to the question of, Rudy, if you love Magic if you love bonds so much, why are you investing in Magic if all you do is preach corporate bonds? Well, the answer to that, again, is because the corporate bonds provide liquidity and cash flow. From the swipe of a mouse, you can get all your money. You may sell it at a slight loss if you sell it before maturity, but you have access to capital like that. And on top of that, it provides free cash. I don't care what anyone says. I understand inflation, cost of living adjustment, outweighing that. If inflation's 2%, you're only getting 5, you're only getting 3. I don't want to get into that. The thing is, it does provide cash. And for most people, that's a huge deal. So if that $50,000 fell out of the sky, slapped you across the face, you had lunch with the Bobs, you know, if you put $50,000 and you buy a $10,000 bond, and you buy 5 different ones, and you can get 7% interest. Now, let's say nowadays, I know it's not good nowadays, let's say 6% a piece. If you can get 6% on every $10,000 bond, that's $600 a year. If you have 5 of those bonds, you're going to make $3,000 a year in interest. 3 G's a year, people. That's almost $300 a month in interest. Okay? I don't know about you, but anybody watching this, $300 a month in interest payments, that's like having a car for free. That's like a free brand new car with a car payment. That's like turning around and buying $300 a month. You know what they can buy you? That's like taking a reserved list Tano's coffin. And these things are what, 30 bucks a piece or something now? You could buy 10 reserved list Tano's coffins every month. Like, I don't think people grasp the weight of something. I don't know if it just has to slap you in the face, but it's a very big deal. So that's how it works. I think corporate bonds are amazing. I like them equally to Magic card investing. I do not think doing all Magic is ever the right thing to do. I do not think doing all bonds is ever the right thing to do. But the thing is, I know Magic is fun to invest in. It's more enjoyable. And that alone is so much more important to a lot of people. That alone will blind a lot of people. That's blinding people. They don't think straight. It's just they're staring at it going, holy crap, do you see how hot here? Oh, what? That people get stunned by the enjoyment of the cardboard and holding it. But that's not the prudent thing to do. So, Rudy, I'm done rambling. Rudy's Alpha Investments. One last question I have to throw into this video. Rudy, why am I so scared of you? It's probably because I'm a weird-ass, unique snowflake. And people who are different in this world, who do things that other people aren't doing, it tends to make people uncomfortable. Rudy with Alpha Investments, you guys have a great day. I've been telling you for weeks. There's nothing you can do about it. You need to move on. Look, they did a reprint, okay? You got to get over it. I told you not to buy at $250 to $300. I don't understand. You should have listened. Yeah, I'm just an idiot on the computer with an internet connection and YouTube. I told you to wait. You didn't listen. There's nothing you can do. Get over it. Companies are going to reprint. There's nothing you can do about it. Hang on, I got another call. Yeah, hello? What? The hell are you talking about? They're not reprinting Roaring Sky. You idiot? Alright, get off the phone. Sorry. Anyway, some idiot called talking about the Roaring Sky box in like a flipping year and a half ago. Idiot. People supposed to know everything that's going on. Anyway, I'm trying to tell you, you can't get everything right in this world. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna screw up. There's nothing you can do about it. And you need to move on. You can't dwelling on something that has no purpose. You can't change it. Okay? Look, I'm gonna tell you something very, very special. Stop calling me. I'm in an important conversation. There's no Roaring Skies reprint. Get the hell over it. Jesus. Look, I am more proud of you because you attempted to invest in Magic. Even though you failed, the fact you tried carries more weighting. I would rather somebody try and fail than not try at all and be like, oh, my life is terrible. Oh, it's never going to happen. No, you see that? That's my point. Hang on, I keep getting emails. What is going on? Hello? What? You're like the 5th person to call and tell me about Roaring Skies. What is going... Okay, apparently people are on the internet talking about... Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. What? They're talking about a Roaring Skies reprint. I'm not sure if it's real or not. Yeah, I'm serious. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm... What? That's kind of a big deal. That's like people have been buying Roaring Skies boxes for $300 a box for like the last year. If that's the case, we got to dump everything. We got to get rid of all Roaring Sky products now. Shit is gonna drop like a brick. We got to tank everything. Are you kidding me? Dump it all, bro. I mean, get out of here. Get him out of here. Holy shit. Are you serious right now?